12th of April. It might be a normal day for most, but for music lovers across the UK, it's a day to mark on the calendar, National Record Store Day. From as early as 2 o'clock in the morning, eager music lovers line up outside their local independent record store to buy their desired record. It may sound excessive, but for these people, it's worth it.
It's not just the buying of music that brings people together. Many events are held in celebration of the day. One such event was Sleeve Notes. I spoke to organiser and participant David Gaffney to find out more about his connection to music and what to expect from the event.
The project that we've got coming up called Sleeve Notes is really, we've always thought, we're always a bit obsessed with buying records, and I buy vinyl and things like that, and my friend who I'm collaborating with on this project, Adrian, he buys tons of vinyl and tons of second-hand books. His house is nearly sinking into the ground with it all, and so Adrian buys tons of stuff, and he always on Record Store Day has a list of things he wants to do, and he's going around the city to various shops and things he wants to buy. So for several years, to be honest, we've been saying, why don't we do a write-in project for Record Store Day, and writers could write something that responds to what records mean to them, have meant in their lives, and mean now to them, and what collecting an actual artifact means, and buying it and owning it and playing it. So we thought, let's do that. We've talked about it for years, and this, for some reason last year, we said, well, let's stop talking about it, let's just do it. So we put together a funding bid, found 10 writers who were willing to do it, and then each of the 10 writers selected a composer, a musician, producer to work with. And then that's how it started, really. So we started, last year, good 12 months ago, selecting all the artists and pairing the composers together. And then we were off, really. And then we booked the venue, been promoting it, mostly sold it out, which is good. And that's where we got to. So when we do our piece, it'll be a blend of electronic music, live cello with Luke, and I'm also playing a bit of synthesizer as well in between, just to make a bit of a noise. Let's make it look more interesting.
Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah. So there's two. Most of the acts are Pet Shop Boy 2 people basically.
Yeah.
So most of them are a person talking into a microphone and a person doing electronic noises. So it's either Soft Cell, Pet Shop Boys, Blancmange, whoever you want to name.
I'm trying to think of another one now.
So most of them, Yazoo. There's another one. The other thing that we've. The other dimension to it is, the main rules around it are that it has to be spoken word, so it's not singing, and it's a written piece of text that's read out over the music. So everybody's had a different approach to that.
I mentioned the growing resurgence of records and CDs within the current climate. Did David still think these were in fashion?
I don't know. Yeah, I think that physical artifacts have probably become more popular. I think people are getting bored with Spotify and digital media, and people also feel that they don't know what they've got. They haven't got anything on Spotify, and they've got everything. And it's a sense of, I've got access to too much. There's too much choice. I don't know what to listen to. Okay, you can make playlists and all of that, but I think people are quite frustrated by that and want to go back to a time when they can say, actually, I've got all of the albums by Pulp or whoever it is. That's my prediction for the future. Okay. CD is going to take off.
Do you think you'll do another event then?
I think we might do a CD next time. Yeah, maybe do a CD. Yeah.
Even though Record Store Day has been going strong for the past 17 years, there's no guarantee that these vinyl discs will keep on spinning. Who knows? Maybe CDs are due for a play.